Alright guys, we've heard the old adage, tee it high, let it fly, tee it low, let it roll. Hey guys, David Folk here, and today's gonna be a pretty easy day. I don't have any filming to do, but I do have tons of editing to do. We're gonna take Jack to preschool, then I come back and do a little editing, pick him up around noon or so, and then I'm gonna do some chores around the house and go shopping for some things that I needed for the family. So, question of the day: what golf tee do you use? You know, we talk about golf clubs, we talk about what kind of bags. There's a lot of talk about a lot of different things. But I don't feel like there's a lot of talk about what golf tee to use. Let me know in the comments below, what tee do you guys use? You know, while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up because YouTube likes that. Let's tee it up and go putts around. Hit the ball! Boom. Off to take Jack to school. All right, now we're out here in my backyard. And the first tip I want to talk about is tee height consistency. Now this is a standard wood tee, 2 3/4 height. And what we want to talk about is making sure we get the right height every single time. Now, one of the ways you can do that is you stick it in the ground. My lawn is a little longer than typical courses, but the idea is you stick it in the ground, you take your driver, and then you measure it to make sure the equator of the ball is the same height as the crown. Now that's going to give you a consistent tee height. I don't have a fancy tee, I don't have a step tee, but those types of tees are going to help you improve your consistency. One of the best step tees I like is going to be the 4 yards more tee. Not because it's giving me 4 yards more, but because I like the way it helps me put it in the ground, and it's not big and bulky like some of those other step tees, but it's pretty silent, it's pretty small, pretty easy. You stick it in the ground, the little plastic part hits the ground, it's not going to be able to push it anymore. You stick the tee on it, constant height every time. That's going to be important for the vast majority of drives. You're going to have this constant height so you can hit the ball the same every time. Now, not everybody wants to have it at that height. Some people like to tee the ball higher. Some people like to tee the ball lower. You just want to make sure you have the constant height. That's why there's a variety of tee heights. There's 2 3/4, 2 3/8, 3 1/4, 4 inches. Now, how high you tee the ball is up to you. It kind of varies on how your swing is. It varies on how high you like to tee it. But consistency in tee height is very important for the vast majority of tee shots. Not every shot, but the vast majority. The next tip we're going to talk about is durability versus cost. When you look at wooden tees and plastic tees, you get fewer plastic tees for generally the same or more cost than the wooden tees. The wooden tees are mostly made of birch. They started making some and bamboo, which is a little bit more flexible to create a little bit more durability, but they are going to break a lot more, especially if the ground is hard. Then you move on the other side of plastic tees, which you get a few. The fewest I've seen is going to be the martini tee. You usually get about 4 in a pack, but you know, we had a couple of team members on our golf team this year that played those, and I don't think they ran out of the tee. It's really going to be a question: what do you guys want to spend, and what do you guys want to play? All right, guys, we've heard the old adage: tee it high, let it fly; tee it low, let it roll. That is the 10% of the time I want to talk about. 90% of the time, as we mentioned before, we want to tee it up with a constant height, but we have those situational issues where you have a 70-yard fairway where you want to tee it up a little higher and just let the big dog eat. Or you want to tee it up a little lower because the fairway is really narrow, or you're up by 2 with 2 to go in the club championship, or you're playing in your weekly foursome and you're about ready to win 3 skins, or you're playing in a scramble and the guys need you to hit the fairway. You know, there are situations where teeing it up high or teeing it up lower is going to be a benefit. And that's why I would say the 4 yards more, the brush tee, the step tees aren't gonna be, for me, the best option to go with. I like the ones that have the lines on them, and there are plenty of them out there that do. You can buy the little generic ones that have 2 or 3 lines. You can buy the Pride golf tees. You can buy the Zero Friction or the Champ My Height tees. Lots of tees out there have those lines on them specifically to help you tee it up different heights for different situations. So that's what I would encourage you. If you're looking to have that opportunity to differentiate based on the specific situation, you can go with those type of lines. But guys, if you're not interested or think you have the game to play a variety of height tees, go with what you're comfortable with. Go with your game. Customize the tee height for your game. I can't stress that enough. It's all about you, not about me, not about what the marketing tells you. It's about what you need to best improve your game. So guys, put those comments down below. What tees are you playing? Are you looking at switching now based on what we've been talking about? Put those down below. While you're down there again, hit that subscribe button. Look forward to hearing from you, and we'll chat with you next time. Tee it high, let it fly. Tee it low, let it roll. Let the big dog eat.